Scott has been painfully growing his hair for the last, like, what, 2-3 months? And yeah, and now it's at a good length where I can create a really good haircut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taper this down, probably like a 3 3/4, and then do a light blend up and through here. Work this in, blend it in through the top, and give him some length on top here, but some nice texture that he can mess it up. He can add a little height to it, a little volume, and some nice texture, and easy to style too. So I'm ready to go. Let's get started. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a 3 3/4 guard. And basically what you wanna do when you're using this type of guard and for this type of haircut where you don't wanna go super, super short, you're going for more of a nice kind of textured look, you wanna think about where you wanna start the actual blend in the process of connecting this into this. So we're gonna start here on Scott's hair, go all the way throughout the back and the other side, and then we'll start to work this in by hand so we can create a really nice shape working into the top so it has some texture to it when he styles it. So let's get started. All right, so we're almost done, and I'm gonna add some texture to Scott's hair, and I'm just kind of point cutting throughout the whole top here, just to give it a little bit of texture. And what this really does is it creates shorter pieces within the longer pieces here, and it helps kind of give the hair a little more stability and support when it comes to the style. So I'm literally just like point cutting random pieces just to create some shorter lengths mixed with the longer lengths. So I'm gonna clean up the back of his neck around the ear, blow dry it, and then I'll probably end up using talc or something to style it. All right, so Scott's hair is dry, and I'm gonna use talc because this works really, really good on finer type hair. He's got a lot of hair, but the texture of it is that like kind of perfect, fine hair that literally does anything. So talc is like an amazing product for this because you put it in your hair, it'll thicken the hair up, it'll pull the hair together, and it'll allow you just to get some like crazy, crazy texture. And that's what I really love about this product on this particular hair type. So we're gonna dab it in, work it through his hair, and basically you get instant results with this. So you're just gonna you wanna piece it out, and the way I cut this is, let's just do this kind of a side view here. The way I cut this really is to enhance the texture and to bring out the cut. So a lot of the chipping that I did and the texturizing really emphasizes and enhances this haircut. All right guys, so Scott's hair is complete and I think it looks amazing. It's got great texture to it. The product really enhanced it, the haircut really enhanced it, brought it his hair type, and I love it. So what I did again, just to recap, is I faded this from really not even really a fade, but I used a 3 3/4 guard up to about right here. Did all this by hand, all right? So I cut it by hand to really give it a softer texture and a softer blend towards about 1 inch right into here. Then it goes to about 1.5 inches throughout the whole top, I'd say. It's a good 1.5 inches or so. And then maybe 2 inches right in the very front here, just to give it a little bit of length and add a texture in the front, but not too long, because if it's too long, then it weighs it down and you can't really style it. I went in and I texturized it to give it that nice, more really textured look on the top, a little more rugged kind of look. Then I used talc to style it when dry, and here we have the end result. Ready, Scott, for the grand revealing? This is the moment we've been waiting for.
I am.
Are you ready?
Ready.
You've been waiting 6 months for a haircut.
So ready.
Have a look, man.
Whoa.
What do you think?
Nice.
Pretty cool, right?
Looks good, yeah.
Nice texture.
Definitely.
So really easy to do, really easy to style, you know?
Definitely.
See how you're putting it down right away? You want to actually go in and mess it up like this.
See, I've already messed it up.
You messed it up already, Scott.
Not even
Don't touch it.
30 seconds in.
And that's also really key to viewers because right away everybody wants to put their hair down like this. When you put your hair down, excuse me, what happens is it flattens it out. It looks like everybody else. You don't want to look like everybody else, Scott. You're a unique individual. There's a hair floating over here. So what you want to do is you want to go in there, look in the mirror, look, and you want to mess it up and you want to add some texture. All right, that's how you get that really cool look, is trying to mess it up. Don't worry about laying it flat because that doesn't do anything. That doesn't really bring out or enhance a haircut. That is a hairstyle right there, see?